All right, so this is going to be number two from today's assignment, and we're still doing the same thing we did yesterday. We're looking at how we can simplify before we multiply. What that does is just makes it easier for us to kind of take care of uh, a few numbers at the beginning, so that way when we're actually getting ready to multiply, we're multiplying with smaller numbers, and therefore you can use more mental math than you would with two digit and three-digit multiplication questions. Kind of like your IXL ended with big numbers in the thousands. This is going to help us shrink those fractions, but still get the same answer in the end. Okay, so let's start off with putting them both into one fraction. So I have 3 times 2, and then I have 4 times 3. Okay, you can do it this way, or if you want to leave them separate and do it, you can. First, I'm going to look at the 3 divided by 3 is 1, and 3 divided by 3 is 1. Okay, so that part's done. Now I can look at the 2 and the 4. Remember, you have to do one on top and one on the bottom. You can't do one up top and one up top. If they're the same number or they're factors of each other, it has to be one up top, one in the bottom. One for one. All right, so now I'm going to look at my 2 and 4, and 2 can divide into 2 one time, and 2 can divide into 4 two times. All right, so by dividing and using our answer from our dividing, we're coming up with a new number to multiply. So we look at 1 times 1. It's going to give us 1. And 2 times 1 is going to give us 2. And you can stop right there because that is 3/4 times 2/3 in simplest form. And what that's doing is pretty much if you just went and didn't do the simplifying step, you would end up with a bigger fraction, but you would still have to simplify, and you would end up with 1/2 no matter what. You'd end up with a half no matter which method you used. This is just an easier method when you're multiplying, okay? Again, this does not work when you add or subtract. You can only do this when you're multiplying and dividing your fractions. All right, if you have any questions, send me a message or shoot me an email.